heart rate is up. The heart rate is way up there, but for all the right reasons. My heart is in the right place, and it's in an elevated state, and it's all for a purpose. It's all for a reason. Tell me you don't feel that. Tell me you don't feel that. There's a little special sauce that's going on in the background. It's like you're eating a burger with a special sauce on it. You ask the chef, what's the ingredients? And he goes, I can never tell you, but isn't it magical? I can never tell you what we're cooking with. Riley, we're back, Riley. Back at the right time, Riley. I love it. Hold on, Riley, I'm feeling something. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, hold on. Whew. I'm almost out of breath from it. This is Tea Time, and I am your host, Tony Murr. And as always, how we started up, if you are watching, if you're a fan, if you're a phony, if you're real, if you're fake, any way that you have it, any way that you slice it, you're here right now, and you are officially teed up. We are teed up for Thursday night football. Tea time and football, they coincide. They go with one another. We got the Philadelphia Eagles going against the New York Giants, and we might get it right now. It wouldn't be as good. I need to get fatter. I need to get fatter for it to be funny. It wouldn't be funny right now. I need to get fatter, and then you can put me on the right diet. Before I get into everything, we need to check on this game because I think it could have started. Okay, no, we're almost there. So what Tea Time is an alternate broadcast show. It's like a Manning cast for Monday Night Football, except I do it for Thursday Night Football too. I do it for Monday Night Football, and then I have a little show on Sunday too. That's how much football, any day that NFL football is being played, you are seeing a live stream of Tea Time and Tony Murr. And we are doing Eagles versus Giants tonight. I would like you to follow along, okay? Because I'm going to be orchestrating, illustrating, and straight up just telling you what's going on, how to feel about it, and I hope you're just sitting back and feeling very, very good. Very, very good. To be quick about it, because this is something that you have to do right now of the utmost importance. A.J. Brown tonight, over 75 yards, a touchdown. Eagles in the first half, over 40.5 points. Get that in, get it in expeditiously. Okay? So we're looking at this game right here. They just kicked it off. There's already a flag. And Clete Blakeman's hitting us with his blakingness. How you end up being a football referee and your name's Clete, you know what, it just makes sense. Clete, I understand why you're at right now. Your parents named you for this purpose. You wear the same pair of Reebok cleats since you were 3 years old. They gave you those when you were born, and then they magically grew along with you, Clete. It was like the story of the magic slippers. They just fit ever so right, just like Cinderella, except it was you with your Clete. And the first play to Saquon, big run. Oh yeah. This is gonna be an issue. The Giants are, the Giants are, the Eagles are really good. If that's any indication of, I know that is gonna be an indication. Everyone already knows this game's over. Just based on that run. Yep. Oh my God, wide open too. Oh wait, and Barkley's going against his old team? I didn't even think about that. That's always an aspect when he goes back to New York. He's got to show up to show what you're missing out on. That's Barkley's whole purpose tonight. How did I not see that? That's something that was a complete oversight. And shame on me. No, you can't. You've been bossing me around too much. Yeah, I'm not willy-nilly shit anymore. Greg, we had the biggest horse race in history last stream. I gotta tighten up the rules around here, but I do have to tell you I have your true feels. 14-2, Jalen Hurts. Look at this. Look at AJ right here. They're looking at AJ. Nope, they're keeping. The cameraman didn't even know where that was. Good stop right there. Nothing right there. They managed to stop the bleeding a little bit. Let's see what they got. I can't keep clicking that. God damn it. Whatever. All right. We're going raw dog again. Screwed it up. Screwed it up. Here we go. Goddard, get yourself involved. 3rd and 10. Jeez, to only get a field goal. Why did they stop giving it to Saquon? And yeah, I miss you. I miss you. Where you been all my life? Let's do like a little. Let's do like a little lunch date. Me, you, Bowden, that other guy. Let's get together for a lunch date. I could really go for a good sandwich too. So you pick the spot. You tell me what I order, and we'll have a nice little lunch get together. How's that sound? Yep. I mean, that's always good. That's always good. That's a 42-yard field goal from Elliott. You're gonna smell it, that guy. He's got a smelly it type of kick, Elliott. He might. He just jellies it. It's Jake Elliott, but no, it's not smelly it. It's jelly it. Jake Elliott, jelly it. He jelliets the ball in between the uprights. How's no one said that? He jelliets the ball. Riley, I don't expect so either. Um, I think I mean just the fact that they stopped them right there though that was a good sign to start the game. I thought they were gonna march right down the field. How they took Saquon out of the game when he was driving and pile driving down the field is beyond me. But to only come out with 3 there, I think that could be a win for the Giants. They're gonna have to get AJ Brown involved, or else he's gonna get pissed. You don't like to see a pissed AJ. Oh, I forgot to do this. There's too much going on here now, and I gotta get out the beacon. I forgot send this out. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, so we got this. I'm gonna share. Don't worry, guys. I'll be with you in a sec. I'll be with you in a sec. Don't worry. AJ Dillon. I mean, yeah, he had a little flicker. He had a little something. I never you never can put too much stock into AJ Dillon being your guy. Let me see what else I gotta do here. Let me see. Copy the link. Sorry, my brain's a little bit slower than usual right now, but don't worry, we'll get up to speed. There's the old Patriot, Olszewski. He's going. Guys, I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Here we go. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh wait, I gotta update the scoreboard too. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. 3-0. Philly. Don't worry, I'm almost settled in. I'm almost settled in. That's when we really go. Watch out for Dart right here. I have a funny I got a funny feeling about the Giants now. All right, I'm almost there. All right, now we're fully locked in. Russell Wilson looking eagerly on the sideline, wanting to get in the game. We got second and 7, 11, 20 left in the game. We got this guy in motion right here. Oh, they're sending him against Dart. Oh, where you even look? Oh, he had a pick in his hands. It just landed in his hands too. And you like how I did? I went with the Kelly Green Eagle look up here. Tell me how you feel about that scoreboard. Oh, I like. Yeah, he wasn't expecting it. He came out of that break and it was right there for him. Hey, he says, "Look at me, look at me. I got you. Let me be your eyes." It's a fun backfield. It's a fun backfield. That's all it is, though. Yeah, a little false start. Little false start now. There's Cleat. He's got his Reeboks on. Oh, a little heel. What happened to the heel there, Jalen? Don't really hear a heel too much. Did he turn heel in his latest WWE match? Does he have WWE the video game turned heel too much with his created player, and that's how you injure a heel? We got Dart back in the shotgun. That's where he has been all night. Not a ton of pressure. He's going deep to no one, but he catches it somehow. It's a miracle. Number 89, Humphrey. No one knows who Humphrey is, but he can get up and get a ball. He can get up and get a ball. Oh, that's a little Jordan Humphrey. Where's he been? That ain't Big Jordan. It's Lil Jordan Humphrey on him. Lil Jordan. All right, now they're down the field pushing. Here we go. There's a handoff to Scatterboo. He's always gonna get a couple hard yards. That's two right there for him. He scattered up right up that boo for two. Yeah, and little Humphrey. I mean, little Jordan Humphrey could be that guy that steps up. I'm hoping for my guy Wandale. Wandale could be that person that we need. Look, Wandale, if it's anyone. Ooh, nice dodge right there. Another one. He's looking Oh, he had Wandale. If he hit him in stride, it could have been a touchdown. He dodged a couple of players right there. Wandale Robinson is 5'8". Oh, could he be washed? Yeah, that makes more sense that you're talking about AJ Brown and not AJ Dillon. He could be. Look at oh gosh. He's got 23 receptions tonight. God, Wandale. When he's on your fantasy team, you're in a bad spot. You're in a really bad spot. 3rd and 8. Let's stop him for another 3 right here. Let's stop him for 3. Dart back in the shotgun. Operating with some purpose. He steps up. He wants to run. Great juke. He's going for the end zone. This guy can really run with the ball. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Nice celebration, too. This is going to be a fun game. This is going to be a fun game, I think. I had my doubts, but I think this could be fun now. That was too easy. That was too easy right up the middle. Oh, he's doing a little too much with that one now. A little too much for that one now, but he's feeling himself. That's exactly where the Giants want him. When he's feeling that good, that could be some issues. Wilson, the first player out there to congratulate them. Nice. I mean, that's a real leader. You can always. Oh, we got 99 for a kicker for the Giants. He's looking small. He's making that 99 look real small. Skates it by there for an extra point. Yes, I will update that. Don't you worry. Very action packed. Oh, look at Dart. I mean, Dayball loves Dart. I mean, he's the DA. It's a district attorneys in court, Dayball and Dart, putting together a defense to why they should stay in New York together. Someone get that. Someone get that. Who are they playing, Riley? Who are the Canucks playing tonight? What's your outlook for them this season? Are they playoff bound? Are they a playoff team? All right, so I'm gonna hit you with one of our. So we got sponsors for tonight. Sponsors are back. They come and go, but tea time is forever. But no, we love our sponsors when they get in here. And we got a new sponsor alert. This sponsor is Flavored Socks. Do you have a freaky deaky partner that likes sucking on your little toesy woesies? But you got those stanky feet that can really stank up the joint. Our flavored socks are designed to delishify your Piggly Wigglies, having them go from funky to fruity. Try our new passion fruit flavor. So those are the guys from Flavored Socks. A little bit of a weird bunch over there, but they will solve your niche issues. They'll take care of that for you. So shout out to the Flavored Socks for sponsoring the stream. I will say, Riley, I think Calgary's got some of the best uniforms in the NHL. That logo with the C, it's really special. Guys, we added a new segment for tonight. I think I'm going to debut it at halftime. It's going to be recipes with Tony Merrick. Oh, you know what I'm going to call it instead? Tasties with Tony. Tasties with Tony. Now we're cooking. See, now we're figuring out new stuff. Tasties with Tony. So I have a recipe for you all. And I'll get into it later, but Tony likes to cook. And if I could give you this little recipe to try over the weekend between now and Tea Time Tailgate on Sunday, then we're really cooking. Look at that. Oh, he's definitely got veneers. Look at those teeth. They're too white. That's a lot of moxie. Look at these G-men starting out winning the game. Nice cut right there on the return. This is a great uniform matchup. I like these teams. Well, like these teams is actually that I don't like either of these teams. I like both of these teams' uniforms. I'll say. I do not like either of these teams actually. These could be my least two favorite teams in the whole NFL. So I went a little bit out of my way saying that. Salt and vinegar would go nutty on those flavored socks. That's real freaky though. You know when you have too much salt and vinegar chips in your mouth, you start to burn off all the taste buds. That's exactly what would happen with the socks. You can only suck like maybe a toe or two, and that's it. Here we go. We got Smith in motion. Hurts in the shotgun. We're looking Goddard. We're looking Goddard early. That's two grabs. That's two grabs for your ass. Please. Oh, here we go. Shotgun for Hurts. Barkley behind him. Hard snap. Nothing going right there. Nothing going. All right, the G-men are playing inspired right now. They're playing inspired football. What is going on? What's going on in Philly? Do we already have an issue? We haven't granted the. Well, actually, no. I'm getting a text right now coming through about a discount code. It's called Stanky Wanky Toesy Woesies 7733 Tea Time. It's a long one, but that'll get you 5% off. Well, 10% off actually. One for each toe. They say. 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. Barely gets a snap off. Under a ton of pressure, Hurts goes down. Are the Eagles in trouble? Oh no, he's doing the Spider Man, the zesty Spider Man, I like to call it. When he hits the split at the end, that's where it really gets zesty for him. Oh, what a move. Burns and Abdul Carter on the rush. That's nice. Oh, he steps on him too on his way up. Look at this. That's a mean sack. Does he got diamonds in his mouthpiece? That's something special. Look at the Giants, how they showed up. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm a little shocked and surprised. 7:45 left in the game. Eagles punt. Booming kick. All the way back to the 20. Guy just misses him, but that's great return again from Olszewski. There's Eli. Already got on his J. Crew fit. Hand off to Scatterboo to start the drive. Nice hard 3 or 4 yard run there. Who's 97 on the Eagles? Wow, they're really touting Scatterboo. He runs hard. The longevity could seem to be an issue, but he runs hard. Doherty's using the count to his advantage, the snap count. Fake handoff, going back, ton of time. He's had a ton of time. There's one Dale. There's one Dale. I mean, watch out for Dale tonight. He's gonna find himself something. He's the only person they can throw to. 5'8" and all. A little pit bull Dale for Juan right there. Juan Dale. Great pass. They got no pressure on Dart right now. Singletary gained a nothing right there. Bald Eagle, that's what they call him. That's a great nickname. Yeah, he really gets after it right there. He saw the gap and he attacked it. We need some pressure on the quarterback. He's had way too much time to throw. The Eagles are known. I mean, without Jalen Carter though, what is their D line without him? A lot of time left on the play clock. He's playing with them. Hmm. Pause. Oh, he's running into his line. Runs into more time. There's Dale. There's one Dale. Take it to the end zone. Dale. Dale. Go. We love a little Dale. Downfield. Breaks a tackle. Brings it 20 yards in the end zone. Dale. What a player. Leave a voice message. Dale. 14-3. 14. Wait, did they miss it? Did they miss it? Can you believe this? I was just. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. I'll tell you what happened. I fell in love with betting against the Giants after watching them last game. Actually, so my play of the week last week was the Saints, and they were getting dominated in the game, but there were so many turnovers from the Giants that they couldn't keep up. They had 5 turnovers. There's no way you can win with 5 turnovers. So they ended up getting beat by 2 scores. But I don't think that was indicative of what the game was that was happening. And now it's getting pied in my face. It's getting pied right in my face. I gotta pee already. It's crazy, but I do. back. We back. Oh, look, man. Two more people coming in right at the sign of Tony Murray being back. That's nice. That's nice. So I think I misdiagnosed this game. That Eagles first half. It's already done. It's already done. And you know what? This is where we have fun. A little one Dale touchdown. I was saying earlier, you don't want him in your fantasy lineup. Plug him in there. He's gonna show up when he needs to. Dale. This is a must-win game too. He's already got 14. Dale. Don't you guys care about the fantasy matchup? There you go, young Dale. Oh my god, they're playing with a lot of juice, the Giants. Juice is now spelled with a G because of how much juice the Giants have. Look how he just stays through. Wandale just settles in a little zone right there. And missed tackle, he brings it all the way. No one's around. Great tackle downfield by little Jordan Humphrey. And the little fella finds the end zone. All right, got time to step up here. Yeah, they're looking at AJ Brown deep right now. He just gave up on that. I don't like that. I didn't like that look one bit. I think that was in. He didn't even try for that. I feel like he made that. He wanted to make that pass look worse than it was. We gotta look at that again. Show us that again. I don't like that at all. I feel like he didn't even make an effort for that. Now you've lost confidence in your quarterback right there. He's not even gonna want to give you the ball. They're looking for him again. Never mind. Downfield, great catch. Great catch, AJ. I take back everything. I've said things and been immediately proven wrong on the other side about everything. And Jalen Hurts says, "There's a little AJ. There's a little AJ for you." Everything's this now in the NFL. That's a new celebration. What a pass right over his head. The guy didn't even see it. Drops it in there for AJ. Why don't you? Yeah, where was this? Where was this? 13-3 to start off this game in the first quarter, nonetheless. People saw that 40 number. They thought it was going to be a gross game. We're already out to a hot start. Hot start. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Bunch of time. Bunch of time for him. Yep. Find Goddard, why don't you? He'll settle in the pocket for you. That's a DG right there. A Dallas Goddard downfield grab. DG, DG. Come on, now we're cooking. A Dallas Goddard downfield grab. Look for AJ. Do I even have to say it? Yeah. Oh, I mean, what was that? I don't love that. I don't love that. But when it's the DG, that's another one. That's another grab for Goddard. What was that little lollipop out of Hurts, though? We needed that ball with a little zip on it. Get to him. Get it to him. This Patullo, I didn't know it was with the ULLO, matching up with Tony Murr on his last name. Here we go. We got him back in the shotgun. Looking at AJ. Not so much anymore. A little over the middle for Devonta. You know who's coming in now. You know who's coming in now. It's got to be Saquon. Nice play. Now the Eagles are cooking. Get it back in the right direction, young fellas. Get it back in the right direction. I like another pass right here. I would like another pass. They take Dotson out. Get the play in. They go, where the hell's the play? Just that look from AJ looks like I'm not going to get the ball. Not even looking at the quarterback. I mean, yeah, they put number 36 in there, a lot too. He shows you the end zone. He shows you how to get there, of course. What else would you do? What else would you do? You give it back to him is the question. Would you give it back to him is the question. Already from 3 or 4 yards out, a tush push? Oh, behave, Herb Street. He wants to see some tushes getting pushins. Yeah, nah, okay. Look at AJ Brown over there. Look how much field he's got to himself. Look how much field he's got to himself. Look at this. Dallas. Dallas finding the end zone. There we go. Dallas Goedert. Downhill grab. Finding the end zone. Those are too early fantasy, guys. Too early fantasy, guys. Thank you. The two guys. Oh my god, I love it. A little fake. A little fake. Let's go. There we go. And then here comes Jelliot. He Jelly. It's a little inside joke for East Boston, but you know the drill. Jelliot, Jelliot jellies it in between the uprights again. Let me update that scoreboard for you. That's 10. That's 10. Mr. Manane. Huh? Oh, yeah, you're live to tape. I usually say that. Sorry. He's given up. It is. Like you don't put on this game for nothing. You want to be excited when you see exciting stuff. You almost like reverse jinx Thursday night football. You said it sucked and it's back. Yes, I do. Cut like the color purple. Yep. Emphasis on that. I get you. I get you. Do you want an early horse race number? Got you. All right. You got six penciled in already. Writing it down. Writing it down. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try. All right, man. Thank you. We appreciate the call into tea time. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Bye. All right, we back. We back. All right. So what do we got to do? We have two more ads. We got Tasties with Tony. I wish I had. I wish I had one more thing for you. I wish I had one more thing. How we're gonna check out. You know what we're gonna check out is the ESPN.com scoreboard because we want a little statistics in here for us. We're gonna dive into the stats. We're gonna go box score, and we're gonna go yeah. There we go. Let's see. We got AJ Brown with 30 yards already. Dallas Goddard with 40. I like this. There's gonna be a lot of points in this here game. A lot of points in this here game. Goddard has a touchdown in 4 straight games. I repeat, Dallas Goddard. No, and yeah, he has a touchdown in 4 straight games from week 3, 4, 5, and now 6. He's got a touchdown in 4 straight. He's making his way up in the rankings for the tight end position in fantasy football. That is lovely. That is a lovely start. Nice. All right, now the Eagles, it's cooking in the other direction. We're switching burners right now. Giants, Eagles, Giants, Eagles. I predict a Giants stop right here. I predict a Giants punt is the better way to put it. Giants punt, Giants bunt, Giants. I won't say it. I won't say it. I will never. More than oh my god, that's crazy. More than 7 points, more than one touchdown in the first quarter. Oh, give it to Dale. Give it to Dale for whoa whoa. Easy with Dale now. He's fragile. Andy, I'm gonna say something unpopular that's probably not gonna go well with the Swifties that I know that are also tea timies, but I'm completely over Taylor Swift. And the only reason being, I'm not really a fan of her type of music, so I can't get behind it. I don't hate the music. Her fans make her unbearable. The way that they pay attention to her personal life and not her music is insane. It's clinically insane. I'm worried for these people. So I'm out on. Oh, nice play right there. Oh, is that us? Okay, they recovered it. But that my the long and short of it is the Swifties ruin T Swift for me. Like when you're like, oh my god, this is everything. You're posting it on your own Instagram. You're making me worried. You're making me worried. Like you care. Like you posted more about her engagement than your sisters. You were like when you look back and you were more excited for that than a family member's engagement. That's when you know, all right, shit's out of whack. Shit is out of whack. So let's get it together, people. And now watch me stream. Little Jordan Humphrey, 3rd and 10. That's nothing. We're going back to the Eagles, baby. We're going back to the Eagles. I like how this game's switching back and forth like a flip flop. Do you know what's gonna happen on this drive here? We're talking Eagles score. We're talking Eagles score. We're getting greedy over here now. Also, she already did she drop her album last? So like the time to drop albums is on a Friday. Everyone drops their albums on a Friday. Did she drop hers midweek, or was it last Friday it came out? Stupid site. Stupid site won't give me it. Look, he's trying. I like this commercial. Trying to save the distance on the door. What is he trying to see if it's in there? Mmm. Now that's a good ad. And that's like I like this woman's look. Great hair. I love a good bob. I'm a sucker for it. This guy looks like. Nah, maybe not. I like. I wanted. I gotta save the ad read, but we got two. That's good. All right, she's at least dropping it on the right day. There, Annie Boligan. If you could imagine what your son Bowden is thinking right now, could you type that in the chat? I'm a little curious. Nice, Riley. How was it? How was the sushi? Was it what type of sushi is your favorite? I like me a spicy tuna roll. If I could have one sushi roll for the rest of my life, it's a spicy tuna roll. If your sports book allowed you to bet on the Eagles scoring a touchdown this drive, I suggest you do it. I suggest you do it, and that's just good financial advice. Oh, they're punting. A little sideways college punt right there. Here we go. Return that. Return that too. Cut it back. Okay. He thinks in like he's a survival type of baby. Like he knows exactly what he needs to get himself to the next day, and that's what I can appreciate about him already. I mean, I will say Herb Street's been knocking out of the park recently in terms of his fits. This is a great combination with the tie and the sport coat. The pocket square too is really taking it up a notch. He hasn't missed. That big chain on his wrist always confuses me though. Like it doesn't seem like a Herb Street thing. Oh, what a play! What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't love that. I don't love that right there. Here we go. All right, we got the Eagles with the ball still, 2nd and 10. A little bit more than 14 minutes left in the second quarter. We're handing it off here to Saquon. Measly three right there. Oh, I thought he was punching Saquon. They got a great line. Thibodeau's good. He should get some more credit. What is Sirianni thinking right now? What is Sirianni? Do we think he's a deep thinker? Is he thinking X's and O's, or is he thinking like, how do I motivate my team? What's the next thing I'm going to say? I have a feeling it's the latter. Jeff Lurie. Here we go. AJ Brown looking menacing at the line, ready to catch a ball. Look, watch him on a little fade route right here. Here we go. Snap it. Yeah, he's looking right already. He's looking right. Who's open? Yep, that's Smith. That's Smith on the right sideline for about 15, 20 yards. This is a good. Don't forget about this Eagles team now. Don't forget about this Eagles team. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Just going all the way through the coverage. Just enough time. Jalen Hurts, 8 for 9 to start the game. Here we go. A little play action. He's looking deep to AJ Brown. He wants who's he going? Oh yeah, AJ. Oh yeah, AJ. That's 15 more. That's 15 more. They're gonna be tossing the ball around tonight. They need to make their receivers happy after last game. I know that to be true. 46. I love it, AJ. Keep going. 30 more. 30 more. When you're seeing shit correctly, that's when you could really step it up a notch. Teriyaki chicken for a sushi? Riley, I've never heard of it. Riley, I've never heard of that. Teriyaki chicken sushi. He's got a bunch of time. Run for it. Run for it. Wide open, dots. Oh, the fake, go deep when you got someone down low. No, Hurts got a ton of time to throw. Stay out there, Devonta. Stay out there. Mm, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 11:30 left in the game. Oh, you're Riley. I totally forgot. Riley, I, I. There's sometimes so many things going on that it's hard for me to keep track. You're exactly right, and I apologize for that. We'll do one at the end of the first half. Absolutely, without a doubt. Um, Riley, I love how much you love the horse races. I totally forgot about the horse race. Oh, so you had teriyaki chicken and the rolls. I get you now, Riley. All right, we got Thibodeau out there highlighting Thibodeau. The double arm brace is very intimidating. Keeping those elbows stable. You don't want to run into Thibodeau in a dark alley. He'll shove the shit out of you. We got AJ Brown coming across. Yeah, they're looking. They're looking. Oh, DG, DG. Riley's our new friend, Andy. They came over from another stream last week, or on Monday rather. Found out about the horse races, and Riley loves the horse races. So you gotta, Andy and Riley. I want you guys to be friends. I think you guys would get along. Come on, 30 inches. Push that tush. Get a first. Then you look for receivers all over the field. Receivers. They're around you. What was going on there? There we go. A little penalty to start out, or did they measure it? Look for the receivers right here. Look for them. Annie, thank you. So welcoming. See, this is what I'm talking about. Riley, this is gonna be a good friend of yours. Riley, please say hi to Annie. I'm gonna be sad if you don't. Yeah, okay. So they looked back on it, measured it. Okay, we got receivers out wide. Look for these two inside guys with the colorful cleats. Colorful cleats with Cleat Blakeman in the end zone. So polite in here, guys. Oh, that looked like a false start. Look at AJ. Get in the end zone, buddy. Mmm. We wanted it. We wanted it. Come on, give it back to him. Give it. They want to get him in the end zone. They want to get him in the end zone. Yes, this is you get it to your star receiver right here. You get it to your star receiver right here. Spread the wealth. Do the right thing. Oh, that's a false start again. Oh, they were looking at AJ too. They're looking Smith. They're looking Smith. Oh, great defense right there. Oh, an even cooler way to get up too with the half worm right there. That should be talked about a little bit more. That was a great play all around. Covering Barkley. Look, look at this play. Look at, now he's got to do this. Now he's got to do that. Now he's got to jump. Now he's got to dive. Now he's got to breathe. Thank you for describing the human anatomy, Herb Street. First, you got to play. Oh, wait, they're pushing the tush from here. Is it going to be a double tush push to get in the end zone? I hate that call. I hate that call. Look, he hauled him up right there, 97 Lawrence. You just do the same. Oh, I hate that though. You just do the same thing again. I hate that call. Why make it look like it was? You made it harder than it need to be. Get that 1 yard. Line him up wide. That much, he says. He knows exactly that much. They say inside of his head is not a brain but a ruler. All he knows is it was this far away, that far, this far, this far, and that's how you lend yourself to be a referee. Once again, Cleet Blakeman. We need this. I mean, it's gonna be obvious. Do you just do it two more times and get in? Stay out there. We're doing the same thing. Sirianni knows. Sirianni knows. He says, "Fuck, are we doing?" Oh, okay, then I know. Here we go. I mean, they just do the same thing again. Rushes for first down on third or fourth down. They're first in every category. No shit. It doesn't look like this looks impossible for them to get it. Yeah, they got it. They got it. Do you just do it again? How does he withstand this every time? He got it. They can't stop it. Look at they put their biggest guys on the job. The guys on the Eagles dive forward at them. They can't get penetration. What are you gonna? It's like they keep showing these false starts. They are false starts, but like you can't. Oh my god, his head getting smashed down into the ground. I hate this. Three in a row. I hate this so much. So boring. Bad snap. He's gonna get in there. I think you're right, Riley. He's been looking confident out there. I still think they're a bad team, though. This sucks. They're gonna just do it again. Another push push. Here we go. Yep, that's easy. Four times he gets in there. The most boring way to get a touchdown. He's a, yeah, he's cute. I hate to admit it, but he's cute. Now you get Jelly it out there to get another 1 point. They're better than everyone at push and tush. It's so annoying. They just did it four times in a row. You can't stop it. I'm giving Jelly it the benefit of the doubt. He's getting this in. We're updating the scoreboard. Boom. 17-13. That's exactly where we want it. That's actually a big field goal. Am I jinxing it by points? That's tough. That's tough, Riley. That's bound to happen in some people, man. They get a lot of injuries, and those are tough ones too because they're season-ending injuries. I don't think Burrow's coming back. Riley, have I told you I got Wandale Robinson and Dallas Goddard on my fantasy team? Does that make you feel better at all? Let me update that Eagles first half because I need to be specific. It's not just the Eagles to win the first half. This is going to put a little bit more juice on it. That's going to put a little bit more juice on it. Thank you. Don't worry, we're going to do a horse race too. Ooh, the hair is particularly slicked. All right, so I'm going to go with another sponsor right here. This sponsor, it's kind of a good manager, Riley. So this is a new sponsor, Boom. The sponsor is called Boom. Been feeling less than your Kevin James lately? Unable to bring the boom when you need it most? We here at Boom believe our special formula will have you feeling bad, rad, and ready to call yourself Brad. Go Boom when others think you can't. So, boom is really about instilling confidence where you need it. Sometimes you want to bring the boom to a room and you can't bring it the way you want to. That's what the guys that boom are for. I always have my boom special formula right before I head into the stream. So, thank you, the people at Boom. Little Manhattan, except It's not really a football game going on close to there. That's not where it's happening. Yeah, it's in Jersey. Let's make that real clear. Evan, I have a feeling you know where you got Boom. Boom is something that you already have within you. There's Jelly. Jelly. There we go. 17-13. Perfect. Perfect. Keep it going. I'd prefer that you keep this going as long as you can. 17 points for Goddard, 15 for Wandale. They don't even need to do anything more. They're exactly perfect. Let me see what I got in the other fantasy matchups. 7 points already for who? Eagles D. Okay, I'm going against the Eagles D, but I got Jelliot. If Jelliot can beat the Eagles D, then we're starting to cook with some steam. Come on, man. He says let's do it. I say you do it for the first half. You do it for the first half. You know what's important. He can't even fit in this chair. This guy Davidson so big. Guys at Boom, hook Evan up with some Boom, okay? He needs a little boom in his life. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Shesky's great at returning. Look at this. Look. You can't even tackle him. These guys are bouncing off Olszewski. Well, Dart is like a steroid injected version of Olszewski, the bigger version. Yeah, let's highlight Juan Dale with his 3 grabs for 61 and a touchdown. Set, ready? Come on, Dart. No, I actually don't want you. Let's slow down the offense. Yep, that's nothing right there. Jeez, he's still pushing forward. Gain of 3 or 4 for Scat. All right, come on. We need to stop. We need to stop. We get the ball back. Shove it down their throat. The Eagles have had the ball for 17 minutes in this first half. There we go. Another run for nothing. That's nothing. Get this ball back, and then we run down the fucking clock. Come on, Eagles. Eagles got some of the best helmets. That specific type of green, and like I love, like I've said it before, the helmets that the decals go along the side, those look the best. And the Eagles got the wings already built in. We got a little bit less than 6 minutes left in this game here. 3rd and 6. Damn it. All right, there goes little Jordan Humphrey right there. He's at almost the 50-yard line. They pull him up and he's showing up right here, little Jordan. I would have loved to know a little scouting report on little Jordan. Not a big scouting report, a little one. All right, we need to stop here. We need to stop. Let's get the ball back. Juan Dally, they gotta be looking for him. Right up the gut. Right up the gut. I mean, this guy can run with the ball. He's dangerous with the ball in his hand. Ah, that's gonna hurt. We got a Mitchell injury on the Eagles defense. 2nd and 1, ball on the 45 of the Eagles. Pitch it to Scattaboo. He'll get you those yards for sure. Oh my God, big hit right there. Look at Blankenship. He's a captain now. He's a captain. Oh my God, that's a big collision. Big collision. You could hear that from here, all the way in East Boston. Dale in the backfield, motion him out. He's throwing it to him. Yeah, I mean that's Dale right there. That's what Dale's gonna do. He's gonna catch a bunch of balls for you. Who's Wallet Riley? Who's Wallet playing and who's Tucker playing? That's what I'm gonna need to know. And I'll give you a better. I'll give you a better. I think Waller's almost the safer play. Waller's been hot recently, and they need to throw him the ball. They don't have many other options. All right, let's stop him here. We don't need a field goal. We don't need a field goal. 3 seconds left on the play clock. They get the play off. They throw it to 84. Great tackle by Blankenship right there. Not is that Blake? Wait, no. I feel like I just said it. No, that was DeJean. That's DeJean. No, that all right. 32 is Blankenship, and then they also got DeJean. 3rd and 4. What we got? We got 3 minutes left. They're in field goal range. What do they do here? What do they do here? He's really trying to get him offside start. Get him. He caught it. He caught it on this side. He caught it on this side. No, what? What? What kind of spot was that? He was like inching over there, and then next thing you know, they got a first down. I don't think he. That's not a first down. Hmm. Tucker against the bank. Wait, they easily gave that? That's crazy. They didn't even look at that. That was not a first down. That deserved to be looked at. That deserved to be looked at. All right, we're coming into the 2 minute warning. I like the Bengals defense is bad, Riley. I kind of like the Tucker play. I don't think you can. Who's your flex? I don't even mind playing both those guys. All right, we got the 2 minute warning in the half here. We're sweating out this Eagles bet -3.5 for the first half. They're covering at the moment, but not looking so good. Not looking so good anymore. They're doing a little too much with this coffee commercial. I can't buy into all that. Don't bring me down. All right, what do we got here? We got a horse race coming up. That's gonna be fun. Riley came back for the horse race. Look at Riley Frazier up on that horse race leaderboard, looking good. I know. He's who the Chargers play last week. Check how this will help you. Check how Zach Ertz did in the game last week against the Chargers. That's gonna help me decide. Oh, that's a good reach right there. Oh, okay. The girls want to get involved in the action. Have some fun with it. And then if that's your coach, I'm gonna be there. She was extremely cute. Now see, that's interesting. That's interesting there, Riley. I think maybe you go with Kraft. They got a shitty defense. They got a shitty defense over in Cincinnati. All right, we're back to game action right here. Oh, Wow, he was giving them props. He was giving them props. I mean, come on, we need a little bit more meanness there. Dart didn't even care. He was ready to get. Come on, we need to stop. We need the ball. We need the ball. Go ball hunting. Go ball hunting. Get him from behind. Oh my God, this guy. This guy. What a play. What a first down. What a first down. You can't you can't run the ball as a quarterback like that and not expect to get hit on the sideline. Look at this. He just finds his way. He's hard to tackle. No, nothing open. Oh my God, what a play. What a play. All right. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? It looked like he could have fumbled any moment there. He was holding it out there. 3 rushes for 36 for Dart. They're at the 15-yard line. First and 10, minute 50 left. Fake it. Great play. Great play. Bowls him over in the middle. Scatterbo's still on his feet. Oh, gosh. Not the 4-yard line, Al Michaels. Weird move out of that kid with the this. You're not a this person. He was desperate to want to do something, and that's what he came across. I can't condone it. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need the ball back. We need a turnover. Look how is Russell Wilson? Is he too involved still, or just the right amount? He seems encouraging. He's got to want to be on another team. He's not a backup. The Bengals couldn't have used him. The Bengals going with Flacco out of everyone's horrible. Come on, we need the ball back. They're running it. Scatterboo. Gonna get a couple right there. 3 hard ones. Third and 1. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Minute 30. Is it someone called timeout? Clock stop. 132 left. Horse race coming up, Riley. Get excited about that, young fella. Oh, they're starting the second half with the ball too. This could be good. All right, we need to stop here. Third and 1. They're gonna run the ball. We need to stop and make them make a play. We need to make them go for it on fourth down. I just rush this up the middle with Dart because everyone thinks it's going to Scatterboo right now. Yep, they knew Dayball tip of the cap. You saw that too. You saw that too. Everyone thought it was going to be a handoff. Dart keeps it for first. Simple as that. There we go. Yeah, that's all he needed. Great play. Great play. All right, first and goal. We need to be ball hawks right now, Philly. We need to be ball hawks. Someone's in here, I think. All right, back to gameplay right here. Giants with the ball, of course, driving. I don't know if it's luck, Riley. They're a good team. You can't say luck when they've been in there. They've been in the AFC Championship every year. First and goal from the 4.5 yard line. They're gonna run this ball. Oh, they're looking to go in the air. He's got a bunch of time again, floating it. Oh my God! Almost comes down with it. Great defense. A top receiver is gonna come down with that. He should have came down with it. It was in his hands. Cause that now they're. Let me see. Yeah, that was a great throw. Well, he's huge. Look, they floated over to him. Oh, that was so 24 came off his player. What a play! Because he got Dory Jackson got beat. He jumped too early on that one. He had no shot. He had no shot. We need to change that matchup. I would go back over there. I would go back over there. Oh, Scatabo with the run. Oh my God, runs right through his face. Runs right through his face. Great run, Scatabo. All right. Do we still have a chance? I mean, look at this. A lot of points, though. A lot of points. We're not mad about that. I'm going to give them that extra point. I'm going to give them that extra point. They're not going to miss two. That's fun. Darn Scatabo. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. A lot of breaks go their way, but a lot of breaks go in the way of the better team usually. Yep, that's right down the middle for 99. Who is number 99? This Scatty with the Russian touchdown. That that touchdown was of the Vladimir Putin variety, the way it was Russian. Carissa, all right, tip of the hat to you, Carissa Thompson. We're close to the horse race, Riley. You getting excited? You've been looking forward to it since last time. I could tell. I could tell. Limu the emu. What do you think? Has the emu seen its run? It's seen that's all its need to. Or do we still like the emu? All right. Can the Eagles drive down the field, get seven? I believe they can. They're gonna throw a couple to AJ Brown right here. I know that. They're gonna throw a couple to Brown. Maybe a couple to D Smith too. My Lupa. Yeah, I agree, Riley. I thought this was gonna be a snooze fest. Eagles all the way, not close. Giants are fighting. I mean, I think AJ's gonna get it right here on this drive, F. Mailata's huge. Burns is a different type of like. It's hard to get your hands on him. He's shifty. He's quick. He's not as big. All right, they got a, they got a different extra point kicker. Oh God, guy. Oh God, that couldn't have been worse. You gotta catch that. That's all. That's the. They're on the 5 yard line. I think they're just gonna knee it. They're running this ball at first. Tank Bigsby. What are we doing? What are we doing there? Oh, he won. What the fuck? Simple as that. I was wondering the same thing over here, Sirianni. Just have to go 95 now. Can you do it for a young guy? Can you do it for a young fella? Here we go. It's going to be a drop pass in the bucket for A.J. Brown over in single coverage. Oh, no, but take it back. Oh, there we go. Go. Great, great play right there. That's it, Barkley. Get right into play. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. That's all we needed. Gain of 15. Let's run. Let's run. Come on. 55, 54, 50 seconds left. Hike that. Hike that. That's it, AJ. We need to get up and go. We need to get up and go. Spike it. Spike it. The how the turntables. Here we go. They're looking at AJ. Of course. Yeah, he's got it already. He's got it already. There you go, AJ. Keep going downfield. Keep going downfield. We're looking touchdown this drive. They get into Jelliot territory. They get into Jelliot territory. But we want TD. I told you, Ev. I told you, AJ Brown, this drive's going to get it. 73. He's too short. He's too short. No, but we're looking touchdown. We're looking touchdown, right, fellas? Look at AJ. There are scary pass. Scary pass right there. Come on. Let's go deep. Let's go deep. Look at all that field to be had. That's open field, baby. AJ Brown not even out there. Oh God, they're not even gonna get anything this drive now. Dang. All right, we'll live with that. We'll live with that. Let's get 15. Get into Jelliot territory. We gotta look Jelliot here. 7 seconds. 6, 5. Get lined up. 3, 2. Nope. Why would they call it? Why would they call a timeout right there? That's interesting. They weren't even ready to get off the play. It was going to be 3rd and 15. They would have had a second to regroup there. They would. They didn't need that. That's a shocker for sure. Here we go. Yeah, 3rd and 10. We need to get. Yeah, that's going to AJ. It's going to AJ. Yep. There's a seam route. This is a seam route. Look for him. Ah, you gotta. You can't. Nope. Half's over. Half's over. Why run it there? You didn't have to. Why rush into running it? Bad way to end the half. Great play by the Giants there. Great play by the Giants. 2017 at the end of the half. All right, so we like to make updates around here. I'm going to update this quickly. Big Fat X. But we got a lot of other things out there that look good. 0 for 1. 0 for 1, not a great start. You know what we do around here? Riley, I know you know what we do around here now. This is halftime. So get in the chat for a tea time horse race. Tea time horse race coming at you. Number 1 through 6, I have to say the Faja, he called into the show. He reserved his number. I'm going to have to respect the reservation right there. He's got number 6. 1 through 5 still in play. If you're out there, grab a number. We're gonna go backwards with it. We're gonna go backwards with it for the horse race. Come on. If you're out there, let me know. Let me hear it. Let me hear you shout. Lord. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Riley wants the 4. Riley, you want the 4? I'll just have to give it to you. Simple as that. I'll just have to give it to you. Who else is in there? We got 6 taken. We got 4 taken. We're at 9:36 right now. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes, and we're gonna do a horse race. It might just be a 2-person horse race, but we've done it before. We'll do it again. This is for. Let me repeat this. This is for an Uber Eats gift card this month. $50 Uber Eats gift card. There we go. We got 4, 5, 6 taken. 4, 5, 6 taken. I like this. Can we fill it up? Can we fill it up? Let's get 3 more. Let's get 3 more. People know at the end of halftime, this is where you go. This is where you go for a little bit of fun. So we got a full almost 2 minutes left to get in your horse race numbers. 4, 5, 6 taken. 4 is Riley. 5 is Evan. 6 is the Faja. Evan is leading the pack this month as he usually does. He's got a 3 up there. He's got a 3. All right, 1 minute left. I'm gonna get us into position here. Yeah, let me get the board set up first and foremost. That's first and foremost. That's the first thing, and that's the foremost thing. Let me do 4 at the most. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going here. We're going here just to get it in position. Look at that. Look at that horse race track. Looking all ready to go. Looking all ready to go there. Okay. Evan, he's getting get Riley. If you're gonna be a tea timer, get used to going against Evan in the horse races. See, that's a really high class individual. He takes the time to type out the whole number. He's not just hitting the 3, he's typing THREE. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is the end of the clock right there. All the horses are in. 3 is Ryan Mack. 4 is Riley Frazier. 5 is Evan Wade, and 6 is the Faja. I'm gonna go with green tonight. Just for this race, I'm gonna go with green. Here's the first roll of the night. First horse race of the night. Let's go. It's 2. That's a no horse. That's a ghost horse. That's nothing, but you just get to see it. And that's 6, and that's the Faja. He called it early. He called in a reservation. We respect reservations around here. We take them over the phone. 1, 2, 6 out of the gate to start off. You can't see. Oh no, you can't see it. That's a 6. The Faja might get a cheap one. He's not even watching. He can still get it. It's another 6. Oh God, 6 is hot. Usually when the Faja picks 6, he gets really hot. It's 4. Okay, that's Riley. That's the new tea timer. New tea timer feels like an old one because Riley, he really knows what he's doing. That's a 1. That's a 1. Here we go. And that's a 6. Oh God, 6 is really pulling away. 4 spots into the race already. It's a 6. Oh God, guys, this is gonna be a quick one. This could be a quick one. I don't like the looks of this already. It's a 1. Okay, so Evan is not out of the gates yet. Mac is not out of the gates yet. We need to move. That's another 6. You can't see it. It is another 6. Oh Lord, this is getting scary. The 6 is 2 spots away. Faja called in a reservation earlier. We respect it. Review the tape. It was there. It's a 2. Thank God. We need a little breather there. Guys, we really need 3, 4, 5 stepping up. Really, there we go, Riley. Come on. Riley's our only hope right now. Riley's our only hope. It's a 4. Riley's getting hot at the right moment. Move on up, Riley.
It's a 5. Oh my God, thank you, Evan. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Get us a 3. It's a 1. It's a 1. We can deal with the 1. Anything but 6 right now. Solid 6. It's a 2. It's a 2. We can deal with 2. Two's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It's a 5. It's a 5. That's Evan right there. Mac is still yet to get out of the gate. It's looking scary for him. It's a 6. Oh God, 6 is 1 away. Look at the deficit right here. This has been a 6 race all in all. I mean, look at this. Riley, Evan, your only hope. It's a 2. It's a 2. 2. I mean, we don't love it, but we need 3, 4, 5. That's a 4. That's a 4. You can see it right there, Riley. Come on, man. Get yourself up there. 3. Mac gets out of the gate. That might be exactly what we need to propel us forward here. It's another 3. That's Mac with 2 in a row. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. Keep 6 solid. Oh, God. You saw it the whole time. It was spinning. It was 6. But Faja, he plays games, man. He plays games. He called in a reservation. I respected it. I respected it. So let me, if you are still in the chat, let me hear it. We could go for another horse race. We can do 2 in a row, and then I actually, you know what? Only 7 minutes left in the half. We're skipping it. We're skipping it. That's our horse race. We're gonna do another one at the end of the third quarter. We're gonna do another one at the end of the third. The Faja makes his way onto the horse race leaderboard. It got ugly in there. Let me see. The horse race leaderboard. The Faja. He's got his 1. He's got his 1. The Faja. He's usually on there. I still owe him a box of Truefield golf balls. So now we're getting a filled out slate. All right. New segment alert. We got a new segment going into tea time. We got 6 minutes left before the start of the second half, and that's a perfect time to go into Tasties with Tony's. So, what do we think about Tasties with Tony or Tony's Tasties? Tasties with Tony. We'll go with that. So, this is for those who know me on a personal level, they know that I love me some food. I also like to cook food for myself. I watch the Food Network. I'm watching Guys Grocery Games. I'm watching Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives, and it gives you a lot of thought and ideas as to what would you like to cook in the kitchen for yourself. And all those ideas led to this, and this is what we call the sweet and spicy crispy chicken sub. I'm going to tell you the ingredients through the list, and I'm also going to tell you how you're going to cook it, okay? So for this recipe, we're going to need 3 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. These are the scaredest chicken thighs you ever see. They got no bones, no backbone. They got no skin on them. They got thin skin, almost no skin. You could really insult them and it hurts their feelings. That's the type of chicken thigh that we get. We're also going to get flour, eggs, and cornflakes. Okay? So what we're going to have is we're going to have our 3 chicken thighs on the side over here. And then next to it is the flour. Next to it is egg batter. We scrambled the eggs. And then over there, we gotta crush them up first. You gotta get them nice and crushed. You get the bag. You take the cereal, the cornflakes out of the bag. Out of the box. Keep them in the bag, and then you get to smashing. If you got a roller pin, you get to smashing. If you got a mallet for tenderizing, you get to smashing. Smash, you smash, 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 and then it's nice and dusted up. So what you do with one hand, you go chicken thigh into the flour. With the other hand, you go chicken thigh with flour into the egg batter. Get it all lathered up nice and evenly. Then from there, you put that into the cornflakes. And you're flipping it back and forth to chicken thigh, making sure it's completely coated with the cornflakes. Once you feel like you have a good layering on that, we want it to be good. We want it to be packed in because that's going to give us a crispy skin. And we want to make sure that we get the flour and egg batter on there because that's going to make sure it sticks to it as well through the cooking process. Once you get your chicken thighs all nice and corn flaked up, all dressed up in their corn flakes, ready to go on a hot date, those chicken thighs, they're not showing any thigh because they're completely dressed in corn flakes. It's almost like of their religion where they have to be completely dressed and completely covered when they are in the sandwich, these chicken thighs. So and then what you're gonna do is the cooking method is you put them in the air fryer for about 18 minutes. You're way too late, Mike. You're way too late. I like how you came at halftime though.
I like how you came at halftime. We need you at the end of the third quarter. So what we do here from this point when we're making the sandwich is, so it's 18 minutes in the air fryer. You flip it halfway through. 18 minutes in the air fryer for those three chicken thighs. That is the base of our crispy chicken sandwich or sub. We're gonna want to make a sauce for the sub. This is where the sweet and spicy comes into play. The base is honey. The base is honey on the sauce. We put soy and honey into a pan. We get red pepper flake and we cut up serrano peppers. And we cut up. You're way late, Mike. You're way late. You cut up serrano peppers and you have that on a little simmer. You put that off to the side. That's our sauce. We're constantly stirring it. Constantly stirring it. We want it to be a nice sort of consistency. Not too thick, not too loose, enough to coat the outside of the chicken thighs. Once your sauce is heated up and once the chicken thighs are ready out of the air fryer, you put the chicken thigh into the sauce directly in the pan and you flip it back and forth, totally coated in our sweet and spicy sauce, which contains honey, soy, red pepper flake, and serrano peppers. On the other hand, so we need to get a little bit of a cucumber salad going on top of this. So what we're gonna do, and I should have prefaced this. I should have prefaced this. For this cucumber salad, you almost want to get that going first so it gets nice and marinated. So you cut up cucumbers. You get a sharp knife. You cut it as thin as possible, and you cut them because we really want the flavor to penetrate into there. You get the cucumbers, and then you get red onions. You cut them super thin, super thin, sharpest knife that you got, and then you put that in a container with white balsamic vinaigrette. No, just white balsamic. You shake it up. You shake it up. You let that marinate. And what we got for bread, we're gonna get a French baguette for this. We're gonna get a French baguette for our sandwich, for our sweet, spicy, crispy chicken sub. So you're gonna cut the French baguette about halfway through. It's a soft baguette. It's not hard on the outside. That one that's gonna scrape up the inside of your mouth and the inside of your lips. We don't want that. We want it soft. You cut it in half. You toast it in the air fryer for just like a minute. You just want a tiny little crisp on there, barely brown, barely brown. And then what you want to do is you want to smear cream cheese. You don't want too much. A thin layer of cream cheese on one side, just to cool it off just a tiny bit. And then you're gonna put the chicken thighs on there that are coated in our sweet and spicy sauce. And then finally, the cucumber and onion salad to go on top of it. That's what we got for the sweet and spicy crispy chicken sub. That is Tasties with Tony, a new segment that we're going to introduce at halftime. So I hope you liked it, and maybe you'll take that. And what I would like is people trying this recipe over the weekend, and that is perfect timing. A horse race and Tasties with Tony right into the second half. We're about to kick the ball off. Olszewski with another good return. Here we go. All right, Giants starting with the ball. Flare out the Scatterbo in the flat right there. Gain of about 3 yards. Whenever you make it, Mike, just send me it. That's what I'm gonna like to see. Tell me what part of that recipe intrigued you the most. Was it the chicken thighs, the crispy chicken thighs? Was it the sauce, or was it the cucumber salad on top? Oh my God! Now they're gonna slow down the game and run it with Scatterbo. got a boo. It's got a boo, not bow. Okay. All right. 3rd and 2. He's really trying to get him off sides. He's using the count to his advantage. That's a sign of a mature quarterback. Blitz, he floats it up the middle. Great catch by 84. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Good defense that was right on the line of being maybe pass interference. Are they going to go for it? Oh, Dayball's pissed. Thighs. The T can be for a lot of things, Mike. T for thighs. They'll take that to the crib. Oh, he's got to have that. He didn't have it through, maintain it through the ground. He didn't have that. All right, a little fair catch inside the 12 right here. Eagles get the ball. 13:43 left in the 3rd quarter. Expect a big second half from the Eagles right here. This is where they turn it up. This is where they make themselves known, and this is where you're going to see a lot of A.J. Brown. We're talking A.J. Brown over 100 yards. For sure. We're talking A.J. Brown touchdown. For sure. Come on, guys, with the stupid penalties. What's that? What's that? We can't afford that. Let me work. Let me see you work. Let me see you downtown flip it and reverse it. Little squirt, let me fly on you. Little squirt, let me fly on you. I'm already excited to roll the die again for the 3rd quarter. We got only one more sponsor for tonight. I gotta save it for the right time. Now we just gotta go through the commercials. We got a commercial going right now. It's 2017 in the 3rd quarter of the Thursday night football game between the Giants and the Eagles. You're watching Tea Time with Tony Murr, and everything just feels just right. This is me telling you that right now. It's almost like that calming fire that you put on YouTube, and it just goes for 10 hours straight. Just makes you feel like it's fall, makes it feel like it's football, and like everything's right in the world. So I hope I'm providing you that nice comforting feeling. All right, watch out for a great. They're gonna start this drive. It's gonna be a big. Anytime they give it to Saquon, it's been a huge game. Watch for Saquon this drive. They're gonna give him the ball. Here we go. Here we go. Yep, there's Saquon right there for a great run. Gain of 5 or 6 right there. Just watch him all the way. This is gonna be a methodical drive. They stopped them when they needed to. They're going all the way down here right now. Go to the go to the Vandal. Get ready for a touchdown. Get ready for a touchdown. It's happening. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. This could be another run. This should be another run. Yep. Nothing right there. It's like they get him for one. It seems like he has it for 1 second, and then next thing you know, they bottle him up. Saquon coming out of the game. Watch out for Devonta Smith on this one. Look, gassy people. Sorry. Is it rude? Can you hear it? You can't smell it, which is honestly like that's the best thing about it. 3rd and 6. 12:28 left in the third quarter. Jalen Hurts surveying the defense in the shotgun. He looks to his left. He's looking at Devonta. Yeah, Devonta over the middle. He's already been looking at him. Deep moon ball, wide open. Oh my God, he had him. That would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown. Moon ball just missed. You gotta have that. Let's see this. Let's see this. Look at that, wide open. Oh. All right, we're punting it now. Oh, okay. Ugh, pretty good field position for the Giants right there. Olszewski points up the field saying, "We got it's even better than you think." Not that much better. Not that much. This ref's seen better days. He's the only ref that's wearing the full long sleeves. All the other refs are trying to show off the pipes. That guy, he was keeping it under wraps. Tough to keep that gut under wraps, though, guy. Ooh, little Jordan again. All right, 2nd and 4. We got Tracy in there. I mean, pretty good game though. Pretty good game. Oh, he was just a rookie last year, and they're already looking to replace him. It's a cold world. It's a cold world out there. Scatterboo has been the guy though. You gotta give it up to him when he deserves it. Run to the left right here. Yep. You want a couple yards? Give it to Scatterboo right up the middle. Hard nosed run. Number 60. Oh, we got a flag though. Maybe a little for too much extracurriculars on the Giants side. Cleet Blakeman getting involved. That's how you know it gets serious. When young Cleety gets involved. Face mask? Seems like that's a call. Why is it taking so long? All right. The Eagles are beating themselves right now. It's simple as that. Oh, he got caught up in there. That looked like it hurt. Here we go. Darted the shotgun. First down. They're on the 29. He's going deep. Who's he looking for? Oh, is that against the defense? Oh my God, the Eagles. They're reeling right now. I'm going Giants now. They already cost me. They already cost me on the first half, so I'm going Giants. Little Jordan Humphrey looking good out there. They're struggling without that corner out there. Quinyon Mitchell. Ringo. Ringo Unchained. Oh, that was kind of soft right there. That was soft right there. Just a little shove. Jeez, look at the difference in penalties there. Well, only one call, but difference of 21 yards. Look, they're at the 24 now. Dart keeps it. Look at that. He can run with the ball. Gain of 6 or 7 right there. Dart with the ball. I mean, new age quarterbacks, any quarterback who's worth his stones in this league can run the ball when he needs to. The only person that doesn't have to is Matt Stafford because he's that talented throwing the football. It's crazy what he's doing at a high level still. He's, like they said, his back was broken in half this year, basically, and he's still doing it. There's Tracy. You don't bounce it outside. Got caught trying to do too much right there. Trying to get the ball out. Little punches. 2017, 9:36 left in the third. Little injury on the field. Giant center. Mm. Pat's record prediction. At the beginning of the season, I was like, I mean, the safe answer 9-8, 8. I was more on the 8-9 side. Now things are looking different. Let me look at their schedule. All right, let's see. I think we win on Sunday. I think we win against the Browns. That's 2 more. I don't think we win against them. Let me see this. I'll go game by game. We got so two wins. We're gonna lose against the Bucks at home at the Buccaneers. We lose that game. At the Bengals. Why do I not feel good about that one? Oh wait, I'm missing games. I'm missing games. I'm going in the wrong direction. All right, so Saints win, Titans win, Browns win, Falcons. I'm gonna be safe and say that's a loss. Buccaneers, I say that's a loss. Jets, I think that's a win. Bengals, I think that's a win. Giants, I think that's a win. Bills, that's a loss. Ravens, that's a loss late in the season. Jets, that's a win. Dolphins, I like 8-5 to finish the season. We're 3-2 right now, so because that makes sense. Did I do too many games? No, 8-5. That's 13 games left. We have yeah, I did too many games. I don't know. 12-5. 12-5. We'll go with that. Imagine that. No, no, sorry. 10-7. 10-7. That took way too long to get there. 10-7. That's what I got the Patriots at. Look, he just jumps. See, they gotta call that on the offensive side too. The guy jumping head first into the defensive player. That if that happened on defense to offense, that's a penalty. They gotta call that even. Nothing. That's nothing. He was standing his ground. He just happened to be there. They're really looking for a little Jordan Humphrey. And where's Juan Dale? He's been phased out of the game, Dale. Dale, Mr. 305. We got 84 in motion. Pitch to Scattaboo. Oh, he's going for yards. He's going for, oh my God, balls over that linebacker. That was Zach Bond. He just ran him right over. This guy's a real deal running the ball. Having to tackle him and Dart all game, that's going to wear down a defense. Look at that. Look at him run over Bond. Boom. Oh my God. Look at this. Right over him. Look, he was pumped too. He knew it. Was it 2nd and 2 right now? Great drive here by the Giants. Got to give it to Scattaboo. He got you here. Give it to him. Yep. Look at him run. Oh my God. Should have never got it in there. He's still going. That's crazy. Wait, they blew the whistle? He was still going. He was still going. Oh, he high-fived the ref right there. Dart high-fives the ref. Said, yeah, you're right. We got that. We got that, right? That why he was still going forward. How you blow the whistle right there? Look at this. He's still going. When was he ever stopped? When was he ever stopped? And he goes again. Oh, look. I'm glad that they looked at that again. That was needed to be a touchdown. Because they thought that first extension, he didn't get it. He ran right through Bond again. This guy's crazy with the ball. Oh my God. Look at that play. Oh my God. I'm firing my brains up tonight. Whoa. What a run. What a play. There you go, Scattaboo. Oh, don't worry. We're going to update that. We're going to update that. Which scoreboard is this? There we go. There you go. 27-17 in favor of the G-Men. They're back in the New York groove. That's absolutely right. These Giants are feeling loose. So, you guys know, as tea timers, I get pissed when I see bullshit on the screen in regards to food. And I'll let me sniff out the bullshit that you're not able to sniff out because I like to coin myself as the shit seer. I see through the shit. I see the bullshit. I need to tell the people that are worried or curious. When you see something that is advertising the amount of protein in it, look at that thing twice. If the first thing that you see on that bag is the amount of protein in it, that's an automatic thing. People think it's healthy. Oh, it's got protein. It's got protein. That not all protein's good, okay? If you're getting a bag of cheese puffs and it says that there's 6 grams of protein per serving in there, it's not good for you just because it's got the protein in there. Cheese puffs, no matter how you shake it, are not going to be good for you. Get that through your head. You eat cheese puffs, you're like, they're the healthy version. Or you're eating, how about those Quest chips? Those Quest chips, it's 20 grams of protein in the Dorito flavored chips. Newsflash, the Dorito flavored chips are not good for you. And then when I see that commercial for Subway, and they advertise 35 grams of protein in their sub. You think that's any good? Have you seen the chicken in cold cuts they get from Subway? There's no way that's quality stuff. But what they'll trick you to do is the first thing they advertise for is healthy. It's healthy because it's got 35 grams of protein. When you see that, when that's the first when that's the first thing that you see, that's what they're trying to convey to you, that's where your flags go up and say, that's not right. Because I need you to pay attention to that. It's important. If the food if the food doesn't, if you know that you're like this shouldn't be healthy, you like this bag of chips shouldn't be healthy, this protein bar that tastes like cookies and cream shouldn't be healthy. It's not. It's not. Sorry to break it to you. Ooh, okay, we got a little preview. Steelers at Bengals next Thursday, AFC North matchup. All right, thank you for catching that one. Is it? Yeah, AJ Dillon running it back. No more Tanks Bigsby. Take him out of the game after he dropped it last time. You could tell Sirianni was pissed. All right, we're halfway through the third quarter right now. Oh wait, look at that! It's already the over. It's a, we got to make updates. We like making updates around here. Let me do this. There we go. Look at that. Mm. We like to make updates around here. Already 1-1. We're looking deep. Who's he looking for? Goddard. We don't mind that. Watch out for a touchdown this drive. Watch out for a touchdown this drive. Great start. Get it to Goddard. It's basically, there's a lot of guys that I like in this game. It's A.J. Brown for the tea time betting purposes, and then Goddard and Wandale for the tea times fantasy team purposes. He's looking deep. You got a ton of time. You got a ton of time. Where's he looking? Where's he looking? Roll him out. Just throw it away. Throw it away. Don't do too much. Yep. And there's AJ Brown. There's AJ Brown. We like to make updates around here. We like to make updates around here. Now we can find a groove. Now we just look for an AJ Brown touchdown. That's all we need now. Oh, I knew I could have jinxed it. I knew I could have jinxed it. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? That's a bad jinx. That's a bad jinx. I can't be doing that. He had possession. Oh my god, I knew. I knew. I knew I was getting ahead of my skis right there. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. They're gonna look for AJ Brown again in this game. He's not gonna end with 73 yards. All right, second and 10. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. I think they're gonna look Goddard right here. He's gonna settle into like a 7 yard position out there. Way to be, Hurts. Looking for some. Okay, that was good defense too. Only let him get about 4 right there. Third and 6 coming up. Third and 7 coming up. It's getting loud in Meadowlands. It's getting loud in the Meadowlands. Let's go, the nerdy dad says. Let's go. I wouldn't have known unless the crowd started cheering that this is a big third down. They need a first right here, though. The Eagles, they really do. Who are they looking? Ah, what a play by Burns. Second sack of the night. Here comes the Spider-Man. Look, a little. He's got variations of the Spider-Man, not always doing the same one. Oh, look at that. Look at Burns. Blew right by this guy. He's skinny. Like, he's skinny compared to D lineman. So, like, they're having a hard time getting their hands on him. Here's another punt from the Eagles. Why do you, I mean, yeah, it doesn't do much. That doesn't do much. That's nothing. That's nothing. These guys are playing hard. You can't foul them for that one. So I'm playing my buddy Nady Seed. Let's take a look at this. That's how Rough Riders roll. What we should do, and we'll do this. We'll do this. Take a look at my fantasy matchups. Let's take a look at my fantasy matchups, okay? Because that's what everyone cares about. It's my fantasy matchups. We got ESPN Fantasy. All right. Chicken parm on wheels. Chicken parm on wheels. Here we go. We're gonna go. Where's matchup right here? Where's my matchup? Scoreboard. All right, there we go. So this is against my buddy. He's been on the show before. Young Nathan Seed. He's the Hornet's Nest. I'm chicken parm on wheels, baby. I am hot right now. I've won 3 games in a row. I'm 3-2. 3-2 over here too. Close on the projections. 120 to 125. So we got Justin Fields versus Baker Mayfield. I like Baker in that one. That's me. That's me side. That's me. Jonathan Taylor against McCaffrey. That's really a toss up. I'll give it to Taylor just because he's been so money recently. So 1-1, 1-1 on the matchups. Judkins versus Michael Carter. I gotta give it to Judkins. Michael Carter he had a good game last week. I think Judkins is gonna really come onto the scene. So 2-1 in favor of player matchups for Cedar. Then we got Jameson Williams versus Brian Thomas Jr. I like Brian Thomas. I do. I mean, he's a player that gets it done. He's been good. I mean, he hasn't been good, but he was good last season. Jameson's hit or miss. I'm gonna give myself that one. Team O'Brien, it's not even worth checking, dude. Um, but the game's about to start, but let me get this in. Egbuka versus Diggs. Diggs coming on lately. Gotta give it to Egbuka. It's been nasty. Trey McBride, Evan Ingram. Gotta give it to Trey McBride. Oh, my flex. Oh, that's gross. God. So Javonte Williams versus Calvin Ridley. I gotta give it to Javonte Williams. And Nate's killing me, but I'm winning right now. Let's all take that in. Back to the game. Oh, whoop, I can't show that. Can't show that. Can't show that. Parm on wheels. We're really on wheels right now, O'Brien. This team's moving forward. I don't know if you've seen this 3 in a row. I think is it true that Team O'Brien's dropped 3 in a row? Is that true? Let's look at Team O'Brien here. The standings. Team O'Brien, 1-4. 1-4. It's not looking good for Team O'Brien. All right, we got 2nd and 4. You have the same record as the New York Giants. Here we go. Oh, dart with time. That's the. All right, you got a couple yards right there. That's how you make something out of nothing right there. Third down. third quarter, a little bit less than, well, we got about 4.5 minutes left. 27-17 in favor. Blankenship went down. Captain of the defense. That's going to be an issue. Oh, they ran into each other. The exciting whites. He'll be okay. He's walking it off. Oh my god! I mean, I can't believe this. We need a little bit more action with the Eagles with the ball. It's simple as that. I'm very nervous that I jinxed my AJ Brown by giving him the early check mark. I knew I was doing it too early. I just wanted to I just wanted to get it out there. Oh my god, Wandale getting sent for making the grab. Look at another one of these. I don't like the Eagles. Yeah, that's a bad combo. You always have that week one though. That week one you were exciting. Oh my god, he went flying right there. But that's Wandale for some yards right there. Look, Wandale, 5 for 77 in a touchdown. Dale's legit. Look at him again, getting about 7 yards. Look Dale again. If you throw it to anyone, go Dale. Going deep. Nothing. No flag. 3rd and 3. I like how they aired it out. Little Jordan Humphrey maybe has like 7 targets tonight. I want to take a look at Team O'Brien. Obi. The neighbors list Team O'Brien. My what was my offer to you? Did I offer you B. Thomas and Omarion Hampton for Derrick Henry? What was the full What was the full offer? I know Ridley was involved. I threw Ridley in there. Ridley might be coming alive now. You might need that receiver. I don't like the Eagles, though. You got Josh Allen and Derrick Henry. I mean, those are two guys on great teams. They're going to come alive late. Ja'Cory Croskett Merritt is going to come alive. I still like your team. McMillan's been good. I still like your team. Neighbors going down kills you. I like your team still. It's not. It's your team's not 1-4. It doesn't look like a 1-4 team. Going against FC Rayo, cousin Ant. 3rd and 8 right here. We just missed the Giants penalty. Who are they looking for? They look. They look right. Oh, look at that. 84 wide open in the flat. Johnson, Theo Johnson getting involved. He's pumped. They've been able to move the ball pretty easily, the Giants. They need to stop. They can't afford a touchdown happening. Look at that. As he's taking on the hit. Look at that. Great play by Dart. He's looked good tonight. There's no doubt about it. He's looked good tonight. They need to get some pressure on him. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's how you converge on him. Let him step up right into your trap. Oh, did he get hit hard? Oh, God. He does run it a lot. Oh, no. He got his bell run. Does he have a concussion? There's Russ. He's all excited. A little too excited. Let me see this hit. Oh, like he landed on that guy's knee right under his chin. That's what you're looking at. He grabs his head. They're sending him to the blue tent. Let me see. Obi sending a message to cousin Anthony. Let me look at this. Dart dropped right before the game for Bryce Young. Cousin Anthony drops Jackson Dart right before the game for Bryce Young. And then Obi sends me his current stats. He's got 22.5 points. That's a miss. That's a miss. Bryce Young, you better hope he's good this weekend, cuz. Eight wings, 5 breadsticks. See, Pizza Hut, they're not joking anyone. They're not trying to pretend who they're not. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna go cheesy breadsticks pizza, cheesy breadsticks pizza. You know what you're getting from there. It ain't Subway trying to pretend to be healthy. Wait, we got a video coming in from Evan. That's a crazy amount of slide. That's a crazy amount of slide. Oh my god! I wish I could. Let me show this on stream. This is our buddy Evan. Crazy. Those new hardwood floors. Those got some legit slide to them. Let's take a look at Dale. I just like look at a little fantasy update on the Dale front. 20 points from Dale. He's a beast. He's a beast. If we could, I mean, they did what they needed to. 20 points out of both Dale. Someone hits his head after that. Yep, he's going in the blue tent. Russell Wilson's always ready to get in for a play or two. He'll throw you a nice screen pass. Look, Dayball wants to know what's going on. He's so nervous. The love affair between those two is ridiculous. Good run by Tracy, 3 yards. All right, we got Russell Wilson man in the offense now. He's just go there, 13, go there. Can we make? Oh, he's not even set right now. Oh, too much motion. Oh, no, you gotta blow the whistle there. Wilson trying to do too much, dude. You can't go in there and yeah, yeah. They're not gonna like that. They're not gonna like Wilson going in there and looking like that. Look, look, Dart's telling him. Look, he's yelling at the team doctor right now. He's like, we need him on the field. It's crazy the amount of love that he's showing to Dart. You can't. He saw one play of Russell Wilson. Says, I'm done. I can't see that again. We gotta have Dart out on the field. That's hilarious. Here we get coming with the punt. 11-yard line. Philly, we need points. We need AJ Brown on this drive. Guys, we got a minute 14 till the next horse race. Look, let's go. We need him. We need him. It'll be okay. Smith in motion, shotgun. Yeah, I mean he's had a couple nice runs, but altogether pretty bottled up. Let's see how many yards he has tonight. Only 35 yards on 5 carries. Oh no, okay, we're looking way back. Okay, now it's updated. Barkley, 60 yards, 11 carries. That's pretty good. Over 5 yards a carry. He had one long one though of 18. We gotta get him back involved. All right, still in the shotgun. That's where he's been comfy. That's like his bed back there in the shotgun position. He's real comfortable. We handed off to him again for nothing. I don't want to fucking see that. There's gonna be another run. They're gonna punt it right back to him. Jackson Dart's back in the game. Come on, guys. Let's step it up. At least do it to AJ Brown in the meantime. End of the third quarter. End of the third quarter. I pick up my eyes. End of the third quarter. You know what that means. We are doing a horse race. If you are in the chat, if you are watching right now, let's do a horse race. Claim your number. Claim your number. Look at this. It's wide open. Someone needs to catch up to Ev. We have a lot of horse races left this month, so get yourself ready. Get yourself in there. Come on. If you're in there, horse race time. Horse race time. Oh, thank you. Horse race time. Oh, thank you. Come on, people. Get in there. Are you ready for a horse race? Claim your number 1 through 6 like the sides of a die. If you like to win Uber Eats gift cards, if you like to stuff your face, I know I do. I know I could go $60 deep just for myself on Uber Eats. So the $50 might not get you a full meal. Depends on how you use it. But still, if you... Oh, the double one right there. Not so fast, Ev. Obi took it from you right from under your freaking nose. Nope. No, you got sucked. You're the one who should be sucking it, Ev. You look. First digit of Dale. I love that. No, Evan, he beat you. He beat you. I got Michael Bryan at the 1 right there. Riley's in the 6. Riley is a student of the game. He sees 6 win before he says, I'll take a 6. Evan, you gotta pick something other than 1. You missed it. Come on. Let's see what we got here. Mac in the 5. Oh, we got 4 people for this one. We got Mac in the 5. We got Evan in the 2. Let's get this thing together and let's head in the right direction. Hey, Mac, that's how you correct yourself. Spell out the 5, please. We got 1, 2, 5, and 6 right now. Anyone want the 3 or the 4? Is anyone in there for the 3 or the 4? Get yourselves in there. Don't be shy now. I'm going to get us in position right here and give everyone the proper introduction. We're going to get this third quarter started soon. So let's get this in. Let's get this. Yes, there you go. That is perfect. I'm going to get this going. I'm going to use the red die. We have Michael Bryan in the 1. In the 2, we got Evan Wade. In the 5, we got Ryan Mack. And then in the 6, we got Riley Frazier. Let's see it. Are we going to see a new face on the horse race leaderboard? Are we going to see someone add to their number on the leaderboard already? We got Jalen Hurts rolling out. I want to see it. Nah, did he get it first? Maybe he did. Or that looked like a fumble, possibly. That looked like a fumble. Here we go. All right, you can't see it, but that's a 4. That's no one. No one's in the 4, but we move it up 1. No one wanted the 4. Okay, now we're going to move it up a little bit.
That's a 2. You might, oh, there you go. Who's in the 2? That's Evan. That's Evan. He always finds a way to win these. And that's a 1. That's Obi. There you go, Obi. Show why you wanted the 1 for $1. There's a 2. There's Evan right there. He's moving on up. He's moving quickly. Let's get Riley and Mac involved. That's a 5. That's Ryan McAuliffe right there. He's moving up. He's moving up. We need 3 and 6 to get out of the gates. That's a 2. Evan's moving quickly. He's moving fast. He's moving with ferocity. That's how you like to see it move. And that's 6. There you go, Riley. Get out of the gates. We don't even care about 3. That's no one. We don't even care. That's a 3. There. I guess we have to care now. All the horses out of the gates. Everyone's ready to go. And that's a 6, Riley. Riley, you are new to tea time, but you're not new to the horse race. You've already won one. Let's see you go again. That's a 3. Now we got a 3 moving up. All right, we're having fun now. This could be anyone. This could be there's a 5 for Ryan McAuliffe. He moves up. He's into second place right there. That's a 1. Mikey O, we got a 4-way tie for second place. That's a lot of fun. That's where we need to be, and there's a 2. Evans feels them creeping up on them. He moves up. He says, smell you later. I'm gone. There's a 4. There's a 4. That's no one, but that's okay. We got a 5-way tie for second place. And there we go. Ryan Mack getting his way out of the logjam. Solo second place. There's 3. That's no one, but we're going to move it up. We're going to move it up still. That's a 1. Mikey O'Brien. There you go. Sliding into second place tied with Mack. And that's a 4. That's no one, but we move it on up. Riley, we need you 6. We need you 6. Moving up. There's a 4. It's stuck with the 4. Looked like he wanted the 6. 2-way tie for first place. There's a 1. There's a 3-way tie for first place. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Oh, that's been happening recently. That's on edge. That's nothing. It's on the edge. You might see the 5. Not so fast, Mike. You're tied with them. 1 and 2 moving at their own pace. There's 4. 4 is no one, but that is a 3-way tie for first place. And that's a 5. You can still see it. There's Ryan Mack moving up. Riley, where you at, guy? We need you. There's 6. Right what I call for him. He answers. Moving on up. You got only a little bit away right now. There's a 1. Mikey O'Brien. Everyone was fighting for the 1. They knew 1 was hot this race. 1 was the desire. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's Ryan Mack. He moves into second place. Tied with Evan. And that's a 4 right there. There's a 2-way tie for first place. One's a ghost horse. One's Mikey O. And that's a 3. That's a 3. That's no one. That's no one, but we move it up. Riley, get yourself in the mix. Come on, buddy. There's a 1. Mikey O, he's 1 away. Is this going to be it? Do it for $1. Do it. Oh, it's $1 around here. He wins with the 1. It's $1. We didn't need the first digit of his name. We just need the first half of it. It's $1. There you go, Mikey. Okay, hey, welcome to the horse race leaderboard, my friend. You're into the game. That's a lot of fun. Well, everyone knew that 1 was a hot horse. That's why Evan wanted it, but not so fast. Mikey's going to take it right from under your nose. That's how quick you got to be. That's how quick you got to be. He's even celebrating, saying, suck it. Not so fast. Don't get to sucking yet. It's Mikey O. He's entering the horse race leaderboard. He heard Uber Eats is on the line this month. All right. Giants, all they did was get a punt together. Ooh, they almost blocked it. There we go. Let's get a return here. A.J. Brown. I don't know how else to say it. A.J. Brown. Please. Please. Yeah. Oh, it says you got it first. That's how tight it. That's how tight it was. Let me give you. I gotta give you. Evan sent me a picture of his chat. He sent me a picture of his chat. You can see Evan Wade and then Mike O'Brien. But if I'm going to send a picture to him, I'm going to send a picture to him to say no bullshit. What's right? What's right? We're gonna have to look at a replay of that. That's gonna be important towards the end. Evan, you're getting a little greedy, man. You're already up big. No, you're not up big, but you're up. That's justification right there. That's how it came in, but that's how close it was. That's how close it was. They knew 1 was hot right there. That was the sought after horse. But hey, we're gonna have 1 more horse race at the end of this. Forgot bathroom.
All right, what I gotta say is there is just absolutely no way that Scott Hansen. There was absolutely no way that Scott Hansen doesn't pee that whole time during red zone. It doesn't make any sense. Even if he has to hold it in, like there's no way he's gonna be able to focus with that much pee in him. He's got to have some sort of system, or he has the most expensive urologist that you could find, and he gave him the steel prostate. He doesn't even have to pee. It's just a button he pushes on himself. He's like, pee, don't pee, pee, don't pee. Obi, you got it fair and square. I had to give it to the right person. All right, we're looking, and it's Smith. There we go for about 12 right there. 12 to 15 maybe. We need A.J. Brown. It's that simple. We need A.J. Brown. 36 yards in the second half. In that third quarter, they had 36 yards. We need to step it up. Look at A.J. We need to finish this. They're looking at A.J. Oh no, they're looking Smith. He didn't. He never turned around. Yep, he never turned around. It was a great defensive play. The way he got his hand up there, great defensive play. You got to turn that head around. They're gonna call you for that. And I don't want to be the ref guy, but like at least that I can agree with. You gotta turn your head around. All right, 1st and 10, big gain from the penalty. They're on the Giants' 25-yard line. Already in the shotgun, no one else in the backfield. Looking go dare. Go dare with Goddard. Go dare with Goddard. Lovely night. Lovely night. Let's finish this strong. Let's finish it the right way. And let's finish it with A.J. Brown, please. Yeah, they're gonna throw it in the end zone here. It's a matter of which one. It's either AJ, that looked like a false start on AJ. They're looking for him. They're looking for him. Yeah. Yeah. Now they were gonna bring in the get up, baby. Get up. You're alright. You're alright. That would have been a nice touchdown to him. Take care of a lot of things. Take care of a lot. You're gonna be alright. Let's watch this again. They were looking at AJ. They wanted him. That was no foul. That was no foul. He pushed off and fell. That's a right call. That's a right call. I'm glad that they picked it up. Like he threw him. That was. I mean, if anything, that could have been a penalty on AJ Brown. All right, 2nd and 10. 11:36 in the game. Back to the shotgun. This is probably gonna be this is gonna be a draw play to Saquon. No, they're looking. Who are they looking? Picked. It's picked. It's gonna be a pick six. No, they're stopping him. Wow, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. The Giants. They're gonna win this game outright. Oh God. Oh God. Flot. I love that name. Flot. That was a game sealing interception. It's over. Now you get Scatabo out. You run this ball. You run this ball. Yep, they give it to Tracy. Oh wait, Dart keeps it. That's nothing. That's nothing. You gotta finish the tackle. You gotta finish the tackle. If you're running with the ball. Yeah, I don't think you do that though. I don't think they're gonna hold them to a field goal. All right, oh, that's a big penalty. That's a big penalty right there. That false start. That's gonna make a difference. Oh God, Illuminor, Illuminor. Devonta Smith trying to show AJ Brown the tablet. AJ doesn't care about that type of shit. You could tell by his face he was disinterested in that conversation. Oh, there we go. Dart keeping it. Dart keeping it. Gain of 3, 4, maybe 5 on there. He does not shy away from the contact. We got 3rd and 7, I think. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. All right, come on. If they get a stop here, come on. There's no way when they get the ball back that AJ Brown doesn't get the ball. Okay. Yeah, a little blitz right there. Going deep. He's open. What a. Oh! Was that. Oh my god, he could have had it. He could have had it too. They're targeting 7. They know he's shit. No, you can't call that. You can't call that. That's not a penalty. There's no way that's a penalty. You don't call that right there. There's a game. How do you call that right there? We gotta see this again. Great throw. That's not a flag. That's a horrible call. To throw it that late, too? He's holding his arm. It's close. It's close. I mean, he did affect it. I guess that's a good call. It's a good call. I take it back. This game is over. Wow, 27-17 right now in favor of the G-Men. Give it to Scatabo. 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns tonight. Scatabo. Please put the starters back out there. They're down 16. Wow. Scatabo. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue. Oh my God, Dable is loving it. He's loving life right now. He's got a new lease on life. Miss this. This would be huge. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there with the tack on. I'm gonna tack it on the scoreboard. Ooh, weird snap. That's good. Number 99. 30, 34. 34. 17. Ooh, not great. Not great from this Philadelphia team. They were looking strong. I thought they were looking, even though they weren't winning games by much. I think they were looking strong at the beginning of the year, and not so fast. Not so fast. 34-17. Alright, I gotta check. I'm gonna check me and Nate's matchup because he's got the Philly defense. How do they still have even a point? What do they have a point for? 34 points allowed and nothing else. That should be less than a point. I'm the commissioner in this league. I gotta change that right now. All right. I mean, if we got Eagles D started with 1 point, I'm very happy with that. We gotta get Jake Elliott to the 8 mark. We gotta get him 8. Oh, he's gotta with this flag football team. There he is. I love this guy. Coming to Boston. Let me look at. I'm looking at Gunna tickets for sure right now. Hold on. What's everyone's favorite ticket platform? Oh, they're already selling tickets. They're already selling tickets. Yeah, I mean that's the spot right there. That's the spot. I want to go so bad. We gotta get these tickets. We gotta get these tickets. I gotta buy those. They know Scatterboo is a crazy person. All right. Yeah, they're dominating. All right. That's 2. Yeah. You can't drop that. You barely play. You're just on kick return. You can't drop that. That's the second guy. Come on. Yep. At least do that. At least get him the ball there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. We like to make updates around here. We like to make updates. If you're gonna do anything, do that. Beautiful. Always. We took it back just to put it back on. Here we go. Where we looking? Gotta throw it. This is awful. They gotta get some more athletic guys on the sidelines. Not that could, some that could just fall over whenever. All right, come on. It's time to. It's put up or shut up time right now. They need to. They need to make this happen within the next 3 minutes. This touchdown. It's a 3 possession game. When do they give up? When do they give up? Is the question. Barely get it off. No one's open. That's horrible. That's horrible. Everyone's covered. This is pure give up mode right now. Pure give up mode. Are they going for it? There's no way that you win this game if you don't go for it. You have to. There's no choice. You got to go for it. 4th and 4, 8.5 minutes left. Darts firing up the crowd. This is all Giants, baby. This is all Giants. Oh, they needed it. That's how you step up right there, Devonta. There you go. It's Devontae. It's Scatterboo. I'm pronouncing it all wrong. All right, let's keep it driving. Let's keep it driving. Let's not forget to drive the football downfield. Mm. All right, they're moving the ball. They'll probably end up with the touchdown this drive. That's a flag. Goddard. Goddard. Thank you. Thank you, Goddard. Oh my God, that's a DGDG. Dallas Goddard downfield grab. Coin it. Look at that. Boom. Boom. There you go, Dallas. 30 yards right there. 9 grabs, 110 yards. Go, go there. Go, go there. There we go, AJ. Get a first. That was a fumble. That was a fumble. That was a fumble. That was absolutely fumble. You fucking bum. You bum. You drop. Yep. What a play. That's a fumble for sure. What a play. Awful. Truly awful. You're a backup running back costing your team the game. No, it's not. Nothing to look at. How is that not Saquon? How is that not Saquon? Terrible. 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 Oh, I forgot I have one more sponsor for tonight. I got one more sponsor. This is as good of a time as ever to mention these guys. This is the Dumb Decision Group, otherwise known as DDG. Does the inner you want to do something whacked that you could never get away with? Leave those bad decisions and bad ideas to the Dumb Decision Group. Instead of you doing something drastically stupid, our guys will do it for you, leaving your ass safe and in the clear, just like your conscience. Dumb, da dum dum, we're dumb. That's the Dumb Decision Group. Thank you for joining the Tea Time Train and being a sponsor. So to recap, the 3 sponsors joining our stream tonight: the Dumb Decision Group, Boom, and Flavored Socks. Which one do you most align with? Eagles are big time. From what I've seen so far, I mean, the Lions are way up there in the conversation, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got to be in the conversation. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nice job, Dylan. Great play. Eagles are going to be thanking you for that one. All right, we got 34-17 first. Oh my God, Scatterboo. This guy is nasty. They can't stop him. They can't stop him. Wow, Scatterboo. Yeah, the Eagles are they're Gasparilla in there. They're exacerbated. They're exhausted. They want to get off the field, trying to tackle Scatterboo all night, and that's what is gonna make the difference right here. Look at this. Yeah, that's a gain of about two right there, maybe even one. Second down, 5:11 left in the game. We calling timeout, Eagles? We still care? We're still trying? All right, Mr. Mara. Thoughts are with you. Dealing with cancer, that's tough. All right, well, how are we going to finish this game? It seems like in chain. And that is no game. There we go, Scatterboo again. Third down. That meaningless A.J. Brown catch, that meant something for us. That absolutely meant something for us. A.J. Brown finishing with 80, but then this Goddard. What a game. That's a first down. That's a first down. Oh, look, he chirps him on his way back. That is an absolute smoke job. Yep. Coming back on Scatterboo for taunting. And like I said before on the stream, we like taunting. These guys are giving it their all out there. They're playing a violent, fast game with high emotion. And you want to give them taunting for talking a little bit of shit? We hate that, NFL. We hate that. Look, just that, he says it while he's running by him. That's so bad. That's so soft. You can't say anything walking by. That's so bad. Yeah, Al Michaels agrees. He knows that's bullshit. Yeah, come on. Those fucking nothing. That's brutal. That's so brutal. Give it back to him. This guy's running over people at this point. No one even wants to tackle him. No one even wants to tackle him. 4:25 left in the game. Clock running. Looking like this is gonna be the final score. All sorts of brutal right there. Yeah, now we're giving it to Singletary. Bleed out the clock, single dingle. I mean, let's see if Nate still has 1 point. Yeah, he's got zero. Thank God. You can't giving up 34 points, no turnovers. You don't deserve any points when it comes to fantasy football defenses. The receivers are distraught for the Eagles. 2-10-1 record. Eagles rookie QBs. Rookie QBs for the Giants against the Eagles. Or no, just rookie QBs against the Eagles in general. Another run by Singletary right there. Really good one. He's fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting for a job now. He's fighting for a job. I think that's a first down. This game just gotta end. This game just gotta end. 2:46 left in the game. This is not what I expected. They're chalked. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, they don't want to be out there. They're the Eagles. They're front runners. If they're not winning games, if they're not doing it in a way that's dominating, they're like, you know what? I don't even like this really. Like they do a little bit too much inner thought. Like, do we suck? Do we suck? I feel like we suck, guys. Like, what's even the point of trying? Ooh, these guys had a long trip to the Meadowlands to watch this. The Eagles are absolutely frauds. 2:35, third and one. Yeah, now it's 2:30. Clock's running, third and one. I thought he got the first down there. Give it back to Scatterboo. They're not tackling him. You don't really see the kicker and the running back talking too often with Elliott and Barkley right there. Yep, let's go. That's a first down. 2-minute warning. Yeah, this game. It was exciting. It was exciting first half. The second half kind of sucked, and this was not the result that I was expecting. We're gonna get a little bit of a head start on things. I don't even need to see the end of this game. If you're still watching, if you're in the chat, let's do our final horse race of the night. It's 11:11 right now. Make a wish that you wish for an Uber Eats gift card because you won enough horse races this month. Get in there. Give me a horse race number. We're gonna end tonight, and I will have an extended period of time that we're gonna do this horse race. So from now till the end of the game, you can get your numbers in. Could have a full race here. Get it in. Get it in while you can, people. Get in there. Hey, if you're around, get in there. Ugh. Is anyone out there? Is anyone out there that would like to finish tonight with a horse race? Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there that would like to finish tonight with a horse race? Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone? This life will drive you crazy. That's alright. Worth going crazy for. The horse race leaderboard is really filling itself out. We got Evan W up there with 3. We got Ryan Mack up there with 2. We got CJ up there with 1. The coach with 1. Riley Frazier up there with 1. Fasha with 1. Mike Go for 1. Is someone gonna get a win to end the night? Raise your hand if you're out there and you would like to do a horse race. Victory position, just a couple of knees away from this being done. If there's no horse race, there's no horse race. I can't do anything about that. Oh, Mikey O slides in. Does he want to be a part of this horse race? Does he want to be a part of it? Scatterboo. Eric, you might get on the board. You might get on the board. Uncle Mike's having to play Theo Johnson. That was such a pussy take, Mike. Oh, they're not frauds. They're just like not as good. Make a statement. Make a fucking statement, Mike. Also, would you like to be in a horse race? You could luck out and be the only person. Alright, we'll make an update here. Make an update here. You did tell me that. I didn't want to believe it. I was high on this Eagles team. Can't lose to the Giants and be good. You're humble, man. You're humble. You're understated. You're classy. You're respectful. You're one of one. You're one of them. Yeah, maybe you are him. No, we're not gonna. Will we go that far? You want to be in a horse race, Mikey? If this game ends and you're the only one in here, you want. Oh, they got 11 seconds. Get it in. Oh, but if you're the only one in here, here's what we'll do. Tell me the one horse that you don't want. Any other horse you can get. You can be one. What's gonna be the late night snack? You need something. You need something. Obi, tell me the one horse that you don't want. You're the only one in here. You could get an easy horse race win. You can get an easy horse race win. The one horse that you don't want. Hurry up, Mike. I'll give you till 11:17 to do that, to take me up on my offer. If not, we're good. You want okay? All right. You want 1-3? You want 1-3-5? We can play that game. I'm willing to play that game with you. Last horse race of the night. Obi wants all the odd numbers. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. Could he find himself heading towards the top of the horse race leaderboard? Was Nate? Is he talking about his fantasy team again? He really likes his team. How's he like Eagles defense? 0 points. Ask him that. All right, Obi, here you go. You got 1, 3, and 5. You got the odds to the end of the night. That's a 5. That's a great start. That's an odd to start. That's an odd to start. And there's another odd. You want the battalion up there, Robe. You want to get 1 up there, too. That's off the board. It's off the board. That's nothing. And that's 1. That's 1. That's a great start. 5, 3, 1. Right down the board. Let's keep it odd. Okay. You did a good job, I think, Obi. You got 5. And there's 6. Okay, we had to get it even out there sometime, but odds in the lead. Odds in the lead. There's 3. 3 and 5 leading the race. You want the battalion moving for you, Obi. There's another 5. It could be a 5 race. 3 and 5 moving quickly, moving at their own speed. 2. There we go. I mean, the even numbers are out there. There's gonna be a couple of them. There's 1. 1, 3, and 5 out in the lead. 5 out in the most lead. There's 6. 6 is always going to be involved. 4 is yet to get out of the gate. There's 3. 3 and 5 leading the race. Those are the even numbers. Those are odd numbers. They're the right numbers. Oh, and there's 6. 6 is rearing its ugly head, wants to get involved, and there's 5. 5 really wants to win this one. I can tell. 5 wants to. Ooh, and then 5. That's off the board. That was nothing. That's off the. And there's another one off the board. He's getting sloppy with the rolls. He's getting sloppy. That's a 3. 3 and 5 tied for the lead. 6 right behind him. And that's a 6. Ooh, 3, 5, and 6. This is going to be tight. This could be tight coming down. And there's 5. I told you, 5 really wants this one. 5 wants to be a part of something special. And there's 1. 1, you forgot about 1. 1's still in there. 4 is about to get laughed. 1 again. That you want the battalion involved, though. Really, it's 1, 3, and 5. It's all you versus 6 at the moment. It's all you. There's 1 again. 1 and 5 tied for the lead. I think that could have been 3 runs in a row. And there's another 1. There's another 1. Are you going to win 1 with 1 again? Are you going to win? Oh, there's 3. I mean, you got the whole battalion in first place. It's looking really good for him. It's 3. He liked the odd numbers, rightfully so. 1 and 3 moving up. Oh, it's off the board. We're getting real sloppy at the end of the night. You almost don't like to see it. There's 6. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah, you couldn't see it. There's the 6. See, that's going to be a problem. 6 is 3 spots away from winning. Now there's 1. Just sticks on the 1. Not much of a roll. You're going to win twice with 1, O'Brien? There's 6. Oh, no. Oh, no. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. There's 2. I mean, 2. We're 2 and 4. 4 didn't even get out of the gate. 3. 1 and 3. Oh, we got 2 chances. Give us a 1. Give us a 3. It's a 2. Is 2 gonna come back? 2. You were out of it. Why even waste it? It's a 6. Oh no. Oh no. We got 1. We got 3. And we got 6. All sniffing the finish line, waiting to cross. This could be, yeah, you should be nervous about 6. Here's the final roll. It could be the final roll. Let's see. It's a 5. Oh wait, 5's way back. It doesn't even. Alright, so I mean we'll take a 5 there. We want to up the chances of you winning this. Come on. There's 1. He wins again with the 1. The 1's a hot horse for Mikey O tonight. He won 2 horse races. Finds himself. See, this is how he steps up. This is how he steps up in the class of his own. He knows there's an Uber Eats gift card that's available. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. So let's do the right thing. Let's get Mike involved. We're going to switch him out. Look at him. Look at him. Now, that's a nice top of the horse race leaderboard right there. Yeah. That's smart. That's a smart play. All right, let's break it down as we always do. This was another episode, this was another tea time Thursday night football, and that the game, it started out hot in the first quarter, in the first half, ended really cold, ended so boring. But Giants upset victory and look good doing it too. Eagles coming away with some question marks around their team. their receivers weren't looking too happy with the result at the end. There could be some disgruntledness. And you know how they talk about those top teams, they want to break them out from the inside out. So we're going to be talking about this Eagles loss and how maybe they're not poised for another playoff run. So that could be a problem. You missed it, Riley. You did miss the last horse race. Um, so watch out. I mean, watch out for this Eagles team going forward. Are they going to continue to slide? This Giants team with Dart and Scatterboo, they're totally different. They're playing with a lot of swagger, a lot of juice, a lot of moxie, and I'm sure those Giants fans are very happy to see this compared to what they've had in recent years. That's another. That's another. It's not an episode, but another go around, another something of tea time football or tea time for Thursday night football. I will see you all on Sunday for tea time tailgate, 11:30 to 12:30, where you can get NFL picks, best bets, fantasy advice, and ultimately just how to optimize your Sunday. So I'll see you guys then, 11:30 Eastern time. Until then, as always, salute.